Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta, dell'elmo di Scipio s'è cinta la testa.
Dove è la vittoria, le porga la chioma, che schiava di Roma, il Dio la creò.
In quel momento tu stai cantando.
At that moment, you're singing, but you have to think about something. So you sing, and you think about the happiness you take in representing Italian football. It's an enormous pride you feel. It's very emotional.
What does it mean? It means something in the sense of affiliation. It's my anthem, the anthem of Italy.
The proud footballing nation of Italy were beaten finalists 4 years ago, suffering at the hands of Spain. And after a disappointing World Cup in 2014, it was time for a change. Cesare Prandelli stood down and Antonio Conte took the reins.
I've always said that a coach has to be like a good tailor. And depending on the qualities of the players you have available, you then have to put together a nice suit, in a figurative way. And you try to bring out the characteristics and the qualities of the different players.
It was a qualifying campaign of experimenting and blooding new players as Conte tried to find the right fit. Debuts were handed to Simone Zaza, Roberto Soriano and Eder. In Graziano Pele's case, he earned his first international cap at the age of 29, the striker scoring on his debut and finishing as Italy's top marksman.
Coming into the national team with all those emotions, I remember I was actually pretty nervous in my first match and didn't play that well. But it's like that as a striker, and when you score, everything changes.
Pelé is a bit like the symbol of this national team, and the type of players I want to have in it. Players who are willing to make sacrifices, who enthuse the others, and show that passion and pride to wear the shirt.
Italy topped their group undefeated en route to Euro 2016, stretching their unbeaten run in qualifying matches to 50. Antonio Conte will hope to leave them on a high, having said that he will step down as coach after the finals in France.
Over the last 2 years, a nice change has taken place. I think we also have the right coach who can help us make it through the different stages. I think that if we follow him, as we've been doing, with a lot of enthusiasm and that desire not to feel satisfied too easily, then we can have a good Euro. I'm sure.
Italy will kick off in Group E with a stern test against Belgium in Lyon on June the 13th, before trips to Toulouse and Lille to take on Sweden and the Republic of Ireland. Antonio Conte knows just what it means to take part in a European Championship after playing and scoring as Italy fought their way to the final at Euro 2000.
These are great tournaments. I was lucky enough to play in them. I played in 1 Euro and 1 World Cup, and I think it's the pinnacle for a footballer, so there won't be any motivation missing. I think the Italian national team becomes a very strong team, especially when we are playing in a decisive match. We become tougher to beat.
Si inciancia a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò.
Si incianci a corte, si è pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Sì!